far we have discussed about graphical method and substitution method. In this session we are going to discuss about elimination method. The method itself suggests that we are going to eliminate something. So when you see in equation there are two unknowns x and y. What I am going to do, I am going to eliminate any one of it. Suppose if I eliminate y, there is only x left, and if I eliminate x, there will be only y. So this is what we are going to do in this method. And after eliminating any one of the variable, equation will become in a linear equation in single variable. Right now we have in two variables. So this is the method I have written over here. So there could be two situations. Either you can have same coefficients, or either you can have different coefficients, right? We'll discuss what is coefficient and when to take which situation. We will discuss both of them one by one. So first I am going to discuss about when you have same coefficients of variable. So what we will be doing in that case, if the sign of a variable is same, then we will subtract, and if the variable has opposite sign, then we will add. So let's talk about first of all coefficients. What are coefficients? Any number which is written before the variable, remember, and that variable should be in multiplication. Multiplication is invisible in this case. If you take 2 and y, right, so we always pronounce as minus 2y, 2 and y together. 2 and y is in multiplication. So I can say that coefficient of y is minus 2, but you can see in this one x, there is nothing written, no number is written before x. So what's the coefficient? Guess. I think you must have learned this in grade 8 and 9, right? So we will be taking coefficient as 1, and so over here 1, and here also 1, but in this case it will be minus 1, and here it is positive 1. So you can see that which case I am going to talk about, which is same coefficient of variable. So you can see that x has the same coefficient 1 and 1, and y has a different coefficient. So what will I do? I will be eliminating variable x from this equation, right? So my first step is done, same coefficient of variable, that's done. Now I will be checking both x's are having same sign or opposite sign. So this is no sign means plus, here also plus. So this is the case of same sign of variables. In that case, what you need to do, remember this, mug it up, these steps are very important. Subtraction. So I am going to subtract these two equations. So this positive x will become negative x, negative y will become positive, and there is a 1 over here that is positive, it will also become negative. So x get cancelled, this is minus 2y, this is plus y, remember that. This is new sign of y, forget about the old sign, do not write minus 3y even by mistake, right? That is old sign, we need to only consider plus. So minus 2y and plus y, so what's left? Only minus y. Here 1 minus 1, new sign, I told you, like we did in case of y. 1 minus 1 will give you 0. Now minus y doesn't make any sense. If you multiply minus on both of the side, this y will become positive, and 0 is neutral, no sign with 0. So I can write y is equal to 0. So this is my first solution of equation y is equal to 0. I do want to get the value of x. So what will I do? I will substitute value of y in one of the equation. You can choose any one of it, all fine. Okay, I am choosing first one, let's say. So equation is x minus 2y is equal to 1. So I am going to substitute value of y is equal to 0 in this equation. So x minus 2 into 0 is equal to 1. Anything multiply with 0 will give you 0. We know this multiplication fact. So x minus 0 is equal to 1. So I can write value of x is 1. So this is my solution for x. So I can write solution of this two equation is y is equal to, let me write, solution x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 0. Remember which case we discussed? We discussed the first case, same coefficient of variable. This is case 1. Now I'm going to discuss the second case, how to do when you have different coefficients of variables, right? So let me rewrite the equation. Okay, let me write with this one. So that is x minus 2y is equal to 1, and second equation is x minus y is equal to 1. So I have copied the equation. Now what we want to do, you can guess, in first case I have eliminated x and y was my solution, instant solution. I want to eliminate y in this case, so I will be getting solution of x. So what shall I do? First of all, let's check the coefficients. Here y has minus 2 and here y has only minus sign. I told you in that case what you need to do, 1 you need to put over here. So this is the coefficient. Y has minus 2 as a coefficient and this y has minus 1 as a coefficient. So coefficients are different. This is the second case, different coefficients of variables. So what to do in that situation? We want to convert to same coefficients, but how? Multiply with number. Now which number we need to multiply with? That's really good question. Think about it. We are going to think in a simple way. You want 2 over here. How can you get 2? By multiplication. So what will I do? I will be multiplying the whole equation with 2. The reason behind that, because I want 2 before y. You cannot do that only you multiply y with, you only multiply 2 with y. That's not possible. Whatever process you are going to do, you need to do with each and every term on RHS, on LHS and RHS. Remember that we cannot just skip other terms and consider only one. That will give you wrong answer. So I am going to multiply 2 with each and every term. 2 will be multiplied with x, so that's 2x. Then 2 I am going to multiply with y, that is minus 2y. This is the main reason we are multiplying 2. Remember that we want to make coefficients equal, right? And the same 2 I am going to multiply with 1 as well. So 1 into 2 will give me 2. So this is how modified equation I have got it. Now let me take the first equation down as well. So x here, then minus 2y, then is equal to 1. So my first process is done. Different coefficients of variable convert to same coefficients. I have got same coefficients, right? My first step is done. Now we are back to the same situation, right? After getting same coefficients, judge that are they having same sign or opposite sign. So you can see minus 2y and minus 2y. That is the case of same sign. So what will I do? I will be subtracting it. So while we subtract, we change the sign of the terms which are on a lower side. So plus x will become minus x, minus 2y will become plus 2y, plus 1 will become minus 1, right? So 2x minus x. Remember very carefully, I told you that this is the old sign and minus is a new sign. So 2x, and for your better calculation you can write 1 over here. So 2x minus 1x, that will give you only x, or 1x also you can write for your consideration. Minus 2y and plus 2y. Again this minus sign is a old sign. So minus 2y and plus 2y, those are cancelled. So 0 over here, and 2 minus 1, that is 1. So what's my solution? Okay, let me just keep plus over here to avoid any confusion. X plus 0 is equal to 1. So my solution for x is 1. You can see that we have got same solution as we got in the first case, x is equal to 1. So you can see x is equal to 1 is my solution in this case and also in previous case. So solution is not going to change answer is going to remain same. Either you eliminate x or either you eliminate y first. The answer is not being affected by that. So I'm substituting the value of x in any of the equation. Let me put in second equation this time, because I substituted value of y in first equation in previous case, right? So x minus y is equal to 1 is the equation. So x is equal to 1, I am going to do 1 minus y is equal to 1. So this 1 I will be shifting that side, so that will become minus 1. Minus y as it is 1, and then this one will become minus 1. So minus y is equal to 0, and you know that if we multiply minus on both of the sides, that will become y and 0. So you can see solution in both case. Let me write one more time here, that will be better. Solution is x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 0. That is same as we got in the previous case. X is equal to 1 and y is equal to 0. So let me recall the steps last time. What we are going to do in this method, elimination method, as it suggests, we are going to eliminate the variable. Two unknowns, we want to eliminate only one variable, so equation will become linear equation in only one variable. So it is easy to solve. After getting the value of one variable, substitute in any of the equation, so we can get the value of two variables. Which points to remember? Either you can have same coefficients or different coefficients. If you have same coefficients, what you need to see, either the variables are having same sign, then subtract. If they are having opposite sign, very simple, add it. And in second case, if there is a different coefficients, then what we are going to do, we are going to multiply with number and we are going to make coefficients equal, and afterwards we are going to follow these steps again. So this was elimination method for solving linear equations.